Most men over the age of 60 are not aware of the significant impact that the way they hydrate can have on their health. The water we consume, often overlooked, can be responsible for problems such as weak erections, reduced endurance, and lower testosterone levels. It may sound surprising, but after 25 years of clinical experience helping thousands of men, I can confidently say that the issue is not only aging, it is daily habits. Among these habits, the way and the timing of drinking water are often underestimated. I am Dr. Alex, a men's health specialist with more than 30 years of experience dedicated to helping men regain their vitality, endurance, and passion for life. I have met men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who were discouraged and convinced that their best years were behind them. Yet I have seen time and again that simple adjustments, such as better hydration, can restore surprising levels of energy, performance, and confidence. Imagine if I told you that mild dehydration can make your blood thicker, slow circulation, lower testosterone levels, and increase stress hormones, making it harder to achieve and maintain an erection. And what if the solution wasn't a medication, but simply a properly consumed glass of water? In this video, I will share with you 8 scientific secrets about water and erections that many men wish they had known earlier. These are the same recommendations I give my patients every day. At the end, I will reveal a little-known morning technique that takes only 7 seconds and, when combined with proper hydration, can improve blood circulation and intimate performance. Stay with me. This video might be one of the most important ones you watch this year. Before we dive in, if you truly want to improve your health and regain your confidence, don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss practical advice based on scientific data, specifically designed for men over 60. If you find this video useful, leave a comment. If not, simply type 0 so I can better meet your expectations next time. Now let's get to the important part. The first point to understand is blood circulation, because without it, an erection is impossible. What many men do not realize is that blood is mostly made of water. Even mild dehydration can make blood thicker, slower, and less capable of circulating effectively. When blood cannot flow properly to sensitive areas of the body, the ability to achieve and maintain a firm erection is directly compromised. Let's break it down. Water is the best ally of your blood, and erections depend on it. After more than 20 years of listening to men, I noticed that the most common question I hear isn't necessarily about testosterone or libido. It is simply, "Doctor, it just doesn't work like it used to." Before exploring hormonal or medical causes, I usually ask, "How much water do you actually drink?" Most men laugh and say they drink coffee in the morning, maybe a soda at lunch, but very little water. The truth is that an erection is a hydraulic event that depends on pressure. Blood must flow into the penis, fill the chambers, and remain there. But if the blood is too thick or sluggish, this pressure cannot be created. You may feel desire, but your body cannot respond. Blood is more than 90% water, and when you are dehydrated, it becomes more viscous. This forces the heart to work harder to circulate it, reducing oxygen and nutrient delivery throughout the body and decreasing blood flow where it matters most. And this isn't just an opinion. It's basic human biology. One of my patients, Carlos, a 68-year-old retired professor, came to see me feeling depressed and convinced his best years were over. Yet after reviewing his lifestyle, I noticed he was doing almost everything right, except he wasn't drinking enough water. No serious illness, no problematic medications, just chronic dehydration. I asked him to commit to one small change: drink water consistently and intentionally throughout the day. Not quick gulps, not ice-cold bottles, just slow hydration. 2 weeks later, he returned smiling. "I don't know what changed," he said, "but something is working again." That is the power of proper hydration. It dilutes the blood, improves circulation, and supports all the vital mechanisms of your body. Many men don't realize that mild dehydration can reduce blood volume just enough to have noticeable effects. You may not feel thirsty, but your body has already started slowing down. Recovery becomes slower, energy decreases, and confidence begins to fade. But it goes even deeper. Your blood carries not only oxygen but also hormones, testosterone, nitric oxide, and essential nutrients. If this system doesn't work properly, nothing works as it should. So the next time your body feels weaker, don't immediately assume it's just age. Ask yourself first, am I hydrated enough for my blood to do its job? This is only the beginning, because even drinking enough water, other factors can still affect your performance. And these factors often affect a hormone that is essential for every man, especially when the body goes into survival mode. Dehydration silently impacts testosterone levels. I remember another patient, Walter, a 72-year-old man. Although mentally sharp and alert, his energy seemed to fade. He admitted, "Doctor, I'm not sick. I just don't feel like myself." He wasn't taking serious medications, exercised a little, and ate a balanced diet, but he lacked motivation and desire for intimacy. Behind it all was a silent fear. His body had shifted into survival mode. Tests revealed his testosterone levels were slightly below average, which explained his condition. When I asked about his water intake, he confessed he probably wasn't drinking enough. And that was the answer. Dehydration goes beyond thirst or fatigue. It forces the body to conserve energy, protect vital organs, regulate temperature, and maintain blood pressure. Everything non-essential, reproduction, libido, muscle growth, and testosterone production, is suppressed. Testosterone isn't just about sex. It's about motivation, strength, and identity. It allows you to feel like yourself. But when your body detects a lack of water, it turns off this system. The longer you remain dehydrated, the more this hormonal imbalance becomes your new reality. Additionally, dehydration raises cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol and testosterone cannot coexist in high levels. When cortisol rises, testosterone drops. Most men over 60 unknowingly end up on the wrong side of this balance. With Walter, we didn't use testosterone injections or hormone replacement therapy. Instead, we focused on a hydration routine. He started drinking water first thing in the morning, carried a bottle throughout the day, took small, frequent sips, avoided afternoon caffeine, stayed away from alcohol before bed, and listened to his body. 4 weeks later, he returned with renewed energy. "Doctor," he said, "I feel like myself again." The truth is, many older men do not suffer from hormonal failure but from chronic dehydration, often without realizing it. Even if you drink water daily, there's a common mistake many men make. It's not just about quantity, it's about how you drink it. Many men drink water incorrectly. Waiting until they're thirsty and then drinking large amounts, often ice cold, makes absorption difficult. Instead of hydrating cells, water passes quickly, overloading the kidneys and flushing out essential minerals. Your body prefers steady hydration. Small sips throughout the day. Even posture matters. Drinking while seated activates the parasympathetic nervous system, improving absorption. Allowing water to mix with saliva before swallowing aids digestion and assimilation. These details significantly improve circulation, energy, concentration, and yes, even sexual performance. Finally, there's a simple morning technique that works in synergy with hydration. After your first glass of water in the morning, take a slow breath through your nose. Hold it briefly, then exhale slowly through your nose. This stimulates the release of nitric oxide, a natural molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Most men over 60 experience decreased nitric oxide production, which reduces blood flow, even if their heart is healthy. A few intentional breaths each morning can reactivate this system. It's simple, natural, and works in harmony with your body. Gilberto, a 71-year-old patient, followed his hydration plan diligently. His energy improved, his mood lifted, but he still felt almost there. After learning the 1-second breathing technique, 2 weeks later he returned saying, "Doctor, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel reconnected. My body remembers how to function." This is the real point. It's not about becoming someone else, but helping your body remember its natural state. If you found this video helpful, like it and share it with someone who could benefit from this information. Until the next video, this is Dr. Alex reminding you, vitality has no age. It just needs the right care.